She can.
I don't have anything on me, I said.
Stop.
I just
Stop. Stop so I can probably put on the handcuffs.
Oh my God.
Otherwise they're going to hurt.
I'm telling you, I don't have anything.
That's fine. But you're being uncooperative.
No, I'm
place to
not.
stay so it's not, that's not here so that you don't
I have
encounter
to
that?
stay somewhere else. I just came here to play today. Literally, I swear.
Where else are you staying?
My girlfriend's.
In where?
Spirit.
All right. You have a way to get there?
On the 28th of May, 2023, in Wisconsin, police responded to a neighbor's complaint about suspected drug activity taking place outside an apartment building. The individual involved, Jenny, was currently on probation for methamphetamine possession. That single detail becomes the central legal factor shaping the entire encounter.
Yeah.
Selling drugs outside the goddamn building here. We don't want it here.
Yeah.
We're not going to have it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was a plastic bag with white rock in it. Her aunt is in the hospital. She should not even be here.
Are you?
She doesn't live here.
Who are you?
I live next door. I deal with them fighting and arguing all freaking night long.
Okay.
And I'm the one who called.
Oh, okay.
So where's this woman right now?
She's in apartment 110.
And she's visiting somebody in 110 in the city?
No, she's in the hospital. She's not here.
Okay.
Right.
And she shouldn't be here. That she's not here.
And why shouldn't she be here?
Because you're not supposed to be here. The homeowner isn't available. Well, that I'm going to take up with the office on Tuesday. So that's
kind of where we run into a little bit of a hiccup.
right. That I'm going to do with
Is
the office.
the homeowner the aunt who's in the hospital?
Yes.
So, but we don't know if the aunt has given her permission to be in there.
Yeah, but she's been in there longer than you're supposed to have company. So.
Okay.
But that I'm going to take up with the office, but she's not going to be dealing with
Perfect.
drugs out here.
Nope.
No, absolutely.
That's a total other issue.
Right.
That's what we're addressing right now.
Yeah.
That she's there.
Well, I can
That's a
definitely
whole nother
try
thing.
and have a conversation with her about that. As far as making her leave, I can't do that.
No, that'll be addressed. Actually, that'll be addressed on Tuesday when the
Awesome.
management gets back, and I'll deal with that. With
Okay.
them.
The apartment number she's in?
110.
110?
Yes. And I will.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah, the first one around the corner there.
Okay. Go ahead. Do you know her name at all?
No, I did not.
Who's the homeowner? You know who that is?
I think it's her daughter that way. It's her mother that lives there.
Do you know the name?
Name?
Her mom's name is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Hi. I'm Officer Dupuin with the police department.
Why on the door like that?
I was trying to get your attention. I'd like to
Well,
speak with
I
you out
know,
here.
get my attention more if you're standing in front of the door. So I can see who's at the door.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why would you sit there?
What's your name?
Jenny.
Jenny.
This is Jenny.
Jenny. Oh, your mom. Is it your mom that's in the hospital?
Yeah, no, she's not in the hospital.
Oh, she's not.
No, she's at the nursing home.
Okay.
But I just came here to clean today. I haven't been here for a few days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to visit her in a little bit here.
Gotcha.
Now, why?
How are you doing?
Fine.
Okay.
I'm doing fine.
Okay. Okay.
Even though I don't have a problem, but I haven't. But just went outside and was letting my friend in. He was gonna go with me to see my mom, and some lady was talking to me. So I asked this lady her name, and she,
Oh,
she
really?
couldn't tell me because I don't live here.
Oh, okay.
But earlier I talked to this lady this morning when I was here, got here, and started cleaning because I'm cleaning carpet and stuff for my mom before she comes back.
Yeah.
And she had just asked me questions about her, but she was being really nice, and she's being really rude tonight. You know, and it's just like, well, whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
I said,
well-
well, I'm going to report that lady yelling and screaming at me for no reason.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of why we're here to talk about that.
Yeah, that was what the issue was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that,
Who else is home?
No, this is my mom's home. Nobody else lives here but my mother.
Yeah. Who else is here right now?
My friend Randall.
Oh, okay. Randall. Yeah, so what I'd like to kind of address, the reason I'm here is a couple of things. Sounds like management hasn't okayed it yet as far as you staying here long
I haven't
term.
been staying here long term.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you what I'm being told.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
aware of it.
Okay, so,
Mom's aware of it.
okay,
Yeah, we
yep.
got a letter about it.
Oh, you did?
Yep, so she has an inspection on the 30th.
On the 30th?
Yeah, and I'm going to be here for that for her. She's
Okay.
not out by then.
Okay.
That's
And,
why I'm cleaning.
is
That's why I'm
Randall-
cleaning for her.
Oh, sure.
Because she had the carpet need to be cleaned. but then
Randall, is he living here too then with you,
She
or?
doesn't live here either.
Oh, just
live here
visiting?
either. I don't live here either.
Okay.
I've already said that to you how many times now.
Well,
You're trying
there's
to
a
change
difference.
my thing.
No, there's a difference
I can
between.
be here. I can stay here once in a while. I'm on my mom's power of attorney.
There we go.
That's what. So the lady, the management doesn't know this.
Okay, and I
She's
wasn't
aware of that.
aware, and
Oh
so
yeah, so management is aware of it.
Okay.
And my mom, due to her going in the hospital, she was going to put me on the lease because of power of attorney,
okay.
so that we didn't have this issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that was we were going to.
Any idea how long time frame
It was
of?
only supposed to be for a week or something, but
Okay. Well, and that's
why I'm going to go there and find out today.
well, you can't today.
I can't what?
Well, you can't talk to management today.
No, my mom.
Oh, the mom.
To see how long she's going to be there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
then
no, I know they're going to be here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
On the 30th,
Yeah.
I'll talk to them.
sounds
I'm
good.
aware of all that, yeah.
Okay.
They're
Which
on
hospital?
Tuesday and Thursdays, I know all about this. There's these other people that are
Got like
talking.
negative on paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good. All right.
We'll
So
be up here on July 20th.
on paper for what?
OWI and bail jumping possession of methamphetamine.
Oh, okay. So a 963 offense. So the other.
Under Wisconsin Act 7.
Under Wisconsin Act 79, codified in state statutes, law enforcement officers are authorized to conduct warrantless searches of individuals on probation when there is reasonable suspicion of a violation. This authority extends not only to the probationer's person but also to any location they have access to or control over, regardless of who officially owns or leases the property. In this case, the neighbor provided a direct and specific account describing a clear plastic bag containing a white crystalline substance that was dropped and quickly picked back up. Based on the totality of the circumstances, standard established in Illinois versus Gates, 1983, this information meets the threshold for reasonable suspicion. When Jenny objected by stating that the apartment belonged to her mother, she raised a concern that would typically fall under Fourth Amendment protections. Ordinarily, officers would need a warrant to enter a private residence. However, probation status changes that expectation. In United States versus Knights, 2001, the Supreme Court ruled that warrantless searches of probationers are constitutionally valid when supported by reasonable suspicion.
Topic that I'd like to address with you today is the reason we were called here was a report that you were outside and you were dealing drugs.
It wasn't. That's a lie.
Okay.
That's a lie.
Okay.
I was outside and Fred Stafford from room 303 was out there in a cigarette and I was talking to him.
Okay.
And Randall came walking up and he was talking to me and I said, let's go and we'll just go inside.
Okay.
Because I'm not ready to go yet. He said, okay. And this lady screams in here about doing a drug deal and I walked outside and said to her, are you talking to me? And Ben, short little Ben.
So you shouldn't have anything on you right now that's illegal?
I don't have anything on me.
Okay. Don't dig in your pockets. All right. Have you heard of Act 79?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so when you're on probation for an incident that's related to drugs, an Act 79 search allows an officer to search you anytime there's reasonable
My
suspicion.
person,
Your person,
Yep.
your apartment,
It's
your
not my
vehicle.
apartment.
It doesn't matter if it's yours. You're in it.
It's my mother's
It
apartment.
does not matter.
Yes, it does, because she's not here.
For an Act 79, it does not. So let him
Okay,
finish
so
his
I
thing.
need you, at this point,
What are you guys insane? I didn't do anything. Go and get the cameras. I didn't sold no drugs. They're lying.
I'm going to tell you
Tell
once
me
right
this.
now, I need you to listen to me,
Ridiculous.
okay? You are on
But this-
probation.
I understand, but this is
Okay.
ridiculous.
Okay, turn and face the wall. I'm going to...
Randall, I'm going to. I don't
Okay,
have
stop.
anything on me.
Okay.
Sir, stop.
Stop or you're going to be
I
placed
have
in
a
a
cigarette in my
handcuff.
hand. I don't have anything on me. This is ridiculous.
You're on probation,
I can see
so it's
this
not
is-
ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Why are you tensing your arm up?
You just want
Stay in the room, all right?
her.
We're just going to detain her for
I
right now.
didn't even do this.
Stop it right now. She can
I don't have anything on me, I said.
stop.
I just
Stop.
you
Stop so I can
stop.
properly put on the handcuffs.
Oh my God.
Otherwise, they're going to hurt.
I'm telling you, I don't have anything.
That's fine. But you're not. You're being uncooperative.
No, I'm not. You guys are just pushing me around for no reason.
Look, we're trying to explain things to you, but you are refusing
I'm
to
not
listen.
refusing. I said you could search me, ma'am. Yes, I did.
Did she? I don't
Yes, I did. I said I didn't have anything on me.
It's a little different than saying yes.
This bathroom.
Can you stop
Face the
moving?
wall. We're not here to screw around, all right?
Stop pushing on me, I'll be fine. Just tell me to
Stop
push me.
moving.
Pushing me.
Yes, because you keep moving.
Do you look drunk at all?
How long have you been clean, Jenny?
For 7 years.
Seven or
Yeah.
70?
7, I've been in treatment.
Okay.
I relapsed. Okay, so
You want me to switch with you? Where'd you get that pocket?
I'm not looking at it. Pretty.
I can switch with
I
you.
don't have anything on me. Oh my god. I don't have anything at all.
Hey,
Just for my keychain.
Yeah, that's
It
fine.
broke.
hey, it's fine. Your shirt's only been 7 days. You're just the emotions just are up and down.
I suffer anxiety
Okay.
and depression. I don't
Okay.
need to take them off.
Sure.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I mean,
You don't have anything in your bra, do you?
no, I just said I didn't do anything. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, that's fine. So under Act 79, if we have reasonable suspicion, we can search you,
That's fine.
and that is what we are doing. You're placed in handcuffs because of some of the behaviors,
Okay, but that's because
you were not going to justify the behaviors. I'm just.
I'm being over by these people. I mean,
Do you have other place to stay so that's not here, so that you don't
I
encounter
haven't
that?
staying somewhere else. I just
Okay.
came here to clean today. Literally, I swear.
Where else are you staying?
My girlfriend's
In where?
Superior.
All right. You have a way to get there?
My bike.
You have a bicycle here? Okay. How about Randall?
Randall has a bike that he uses, another one of mine.
Okay. Is he using today?
He said, no, he is not. I promise you, he is not. He doesn't use.
Okay.
He doesn't even use.
I had
Did you
them-
get a return on him at all?
No, they're going to look it up.
I leaned up against the wall.
Sure. Thank you for calling, and I encourage you to get in touch with the management,
Oh, I am.
and they'll hopefully be able
They're
to.
fighting until 3 in the morning. And
Yeah, I hear it below me. I'm listening to
yeah,
music
he
on my
lives
headphones.
upstairs and I
Oh,
live
yeah.
next door.
And it's like I can hear the moving of my music. I shouldn't be able to hear that.
How long have they been because she denies staying there? How long have they been staying there?
What has it been, a month or more now?
Yep.
Yeah, over a month.
Okay.
More.
You can't sit. I can even have my headphones on and hear them coughing down there.
The lady that we escorted out, was that the one that you saw?
Yes,
Yep.
Did you all see?
I did because I was helping my friend
I didn't
walk
see
her
it.
dog,
I was walking my dog
and
when I
I
came
saw
up. They
a
were
clear
screaming.
bag with a white rock pop out of a pocket.
Yeah, I was walking my dog and I come around the corner and they were screaming because she's like, you need
Number
not to be
401.
doing drugs here.
Yep.
So saw the white rock.
Yes.
There's a clear plastic baggie. You said.
Yes.
How big was the rock?
I will say
Pretty small, but big enough that you could see, what it was.
roughly around that size.
Okay, and it was a white rock.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Did it look kind of crystalline, kind of?
Kind of.
Not
yes.
powder.
It didn't look like powder to me, no. But she ran and picked it up real quick.
Well, yeah, I saw her bend down and pick something up quick. I didn't get
Oh, it fell out of her pocket?
Yep.
Mhm. I didn't see any of that. I just heard the arguing when I came up.
Okay. Who was
And
she
they told me
arguing
about
with?
The drugs. With the girl that just
With
went
Oh.
our friend Kelly.
Okay.
because she told her that we don't want drugs around her.
Yeah, right.
She started screaming her.
There's plenty of that.
And then she asked me, she's like, well, who is that girl? I said, somebody who lives here. And she didn't like that comment either.
Yeah. When she picked it up off the ground, did she put it back in her pocket?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she didn't have anything in her pocket when I talked to her, so she probably set it inside or something, but what do you do? So. Did you see anything worth noting at all, or?
Just her pick up bag.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Jenny's presence in the apartment, combined with her legal authority over it through power of attorney, brought the residents within the scope of Act 79. The situation escalated when Jenny physically blocked the doorway, preventing officers from entering. At that point, her actions shifted from protected objection to criminal conduct under Wisconsin Statute Section 946.41. Obstructing an officer who is performing their lawful duties is classified as a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to 9 months in jail.
Aside from them two going back and forth when she came back out, trying to sit there and be like, "You got something to say to me?"
Yeah, she wanted to try to fight too.
You mentioned that you were aware that they'd been staying here for 1 to 2 months.
Yeah, at least.
Since you're kind of a witness, do you mind if I just jot your name down?
Go for it.
Sweet. Perfect.
I promise you, I wouldn't lie to you guys. I don't have a problem. I don't have a history of lying to you guys either.
Okay.
Hey, Brandy, did we get anything back on Randall? He's on paper.
Can I take this off?
Not yet.
I haven't done anything. I'm not. What the?
Yeah, he's in the other, he's in the apartment as well. What is he on paper for? He's on for first-degree murder and burglary?
34 and a half years ago.
Yeah.
34
Alright.
and a half years ago. Yep. He doesn't do that.
Sounds good. It was in 1987. I've met him before, and I know that that's true. It's been a long time. He's been out for like 10 years now. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Bye. He used to live over. He has like a garage sometimes that's right off of like right by the shack area. That's where I first met him. Does he still have cancer?
Okay. So nothing
No
that we
X79
can.
for that one.
Right. All right.
I'm sorry that this situation even happened, you guys. But
I'm sorry too.
I'm just irritated about what she riles off. Like I said, Randall, come inside. We'll just talk when we get in here.
Yeah.
She's probably. Me and Randall were just talking about this. I go, she probably just assumed that. And he's like, and I go, I could see that.
There was no exchange of a little baggie or anything?
I swear to God on my kids, no. And my mother, I swear to God, no. I don't even do that.
When was the last time you did that? When was the last time
I
you
don't
used?
sell.
When was the
7
last
days
time
ago.
7 days ago?
Yeah, then I relapsed, but I am in
And what did you
treatment after
use
13
then?
years. I'm in treatment.
What did you use at that time?
I used at that time. Okay. But I haven't used since then.
Okay.
And I was in,
Have you met Wes?
I don't think so.
that's my older brother, but we don't get along.
So they both. I know you guys don't get along. I've dealt with Wes a lot. I've only dealt with you a couple of times, but that was years ago. And I know both you guys have kind of struggled a little bit with substance abuse, and that's kind of a drug of choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm signing up for minor drug of choice is not meth. It's usually marijuana.
Is there anything illegal in this apartment right now?
No.
Okay. Well, like my
I said, I came
partner
here to
explained.
clean. You know what I mean? That's what I came here to do. I do not live here. I came here to clean. It's not my apartment. So
I understand. However, you were inside of this, and you were temporarily inside of this. Your presence under the
it doesn't
X79
matter.
search.
No, it doesn't. Not unless I.
Do you understand what X79 is?
I do not even.
Okay,
never
so
heard
then
of
it does not. So then, why are you trying to tell
I
us
don't-
what it is?
Because I don't live here. I was just leaving.
Yeah, that's fine. He's explaining to you that it does not
So
matter
if I grab
you
my,
live here or not.
well, I'll grab my purse. You can go through my.
No, we're going to go through the entire apartment.
Is the are you kidding me?
Okay.
You guys have a search warrant?
No, you don't. And I don't want a search warrant. Yes, I want a search warrant.
No, we're doing it under X79.
All
You
right.
can
Well, I
look
want
it
to
up.
see what X79 is. Then I want to see what it has said.
That's fine.
I want to see. Randall, don't open the door.
No, that's fine. We
Randall?
can just go to the jail for resist obstruct.
Oh, come
So
on.
we'll just
Give me
stay
a
there
break.
and we can.
Give me a break. Stop it. I didn't
Randall, open the door
do
now.
nothing, Randall.
What? Jenny. No, we're not done with the door.
Door.
No,
Randall,
we're
open the door.
Get on my foot.
I need my shoes.
No,
That doesn't
Jenny,
You
stop.
guys didn't do nothing.
You're gonna seriously, if you don't start cooperating,
I didn't do anything. I swear to God.
I'll
No,
take her to the
I swear I didn't do anything.
No, you're under arrest for
I didn't do
obstruct.
anything.
You're under arrest. So.
But I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
That's the people that lie.
You were under arrest for resist obstruct.
Kelsey, do you want me to transport? I can.
I got it.
I'm telling you, I resist.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Get in. She just thinks she didn't resist obstruct because she's already in handcuffs.
What's that?
She doesn't think that she resists obstruct because she was already in handcuffs.
All right. I don't think there's a whole lot else to do here.
No, just
You're good to transport?
Yeah. Just,
Thanks, Kelsey.
The officer's response using soft, empty hand control techniques followed by handcuffing aligns with the use of force standard established in Graham versus Connor 1989, which evaluates reasonableness based on the officer's perspective at the time. Given Jenny's active resistance and her known drug history, the level of force applied was proportionate. Officer 𝗀𝗆's performance can be rated as a C+. While his legal authority was correctly understood and properly exercised, and the force used was appropriate, his explanation of Act 79 lacked clarity and did not include a strong de-escalation effort. A calmer, more detailed explanation prior to physical intervention might have prevented the situation from escalating into obstruction. Jenny, on the other hand, receives a D. While her objections were rooted in a general understanding of constitutional rights, they were legally incorrect in the context of probation. By physically blocking the doorway, she turned what would have been a temporary search into grounds for arrest. Established law requires compliance in the moment, with legal challenges to be addressed later in court, not through physical resistance at the scene. The neighbor's role in this incident merits a B. Her report was detailed, first-hand, and specific, meeting the legal standard required to establish reasonable suspicion under Act 79. The key takeaway from this encounter is that probation represents a conditional form of liberty. Act 79 is not a loophole, but a deliberate legal exception to the warrant requirement, one that has been upheld by the courts for situations like this. For law enforcement, clearly communicating legal authority in plain language before taking physical action is essential, not only for professionalism but also for reducing risk. For individuals on probation, the appropriate response is compliance in the moment, followed by legal challenge through proper channels. Physical resistance only escalates the situation, turning a potential civil dispute into a criminal offense.